You waiting for me outside? I didn't hear him say that.
He said Mr. Garza. I think that would go.
Yeah, and I turned down and turned on my camera. And the next thing I know, he's disappeared.
Oh, well, our practice has been recently to step out into the hallway to alleviate any concerns that people worried about being videotaped or whatever.
So you couldn't basically take them into a separate room if they were discussing business. Okay.
No,
just want to understand the lack of proper facility management. Anyway, I don't know whether you know or not, but on the 24th, once again, one of your deputies falsely arrested me, and I was released with all the charges being dropped and being told by the sheriff's department down there that I was innocent. And when I asked if I was innocent, why was I falsely arrested, nobody was able to answer that. Stepping aside from that issue, because you know, I'm here for more important things, and then I'll redress that issue later on. On 2/18, I called for civil standby for 101 Grove because I was being denied access and accommodation, following up with the Department of Public Health for its total and complete lack of health care and denials, and everything's been recorded here for YouTube. At that point, on 2/18, I called for civil standby, and Joanne Donahue, who is the supervisor at 553-0123, told me that you guys had sole jurisdiction there. And when I asked her, you know, to please send me a copy of the law or direct me where I could get a copy of the law where I would basically abrogate my civil rights, legal rights, and everything else, police rights, since you guys are just peace officers there and not there for, you know, the citizens, you know, where I could get a copy of that law. So she sent me here. So could I please get a copy of the law that circumvents my civil rights, legal rights, and everything else at the buildings that you have sole jurisdiction, since I cannot get police, San Francisco police, civil standby there?
I'm not aware of any such law that states that you're referring to about.
So then why am I being denied police civil standby, San Francisco police civil standby at these locations where I'm calling from?
You'd have to take that up with the San Francisco Police Department.
Well, no. I was told that you guys have sole jurisdiction of these buildings. Can I see the law that gives you sole jurisdiction of these buildings that prevents me having my civil and legal rights and police rights, you know, evaded there?
I'm not aware of any law where it gives us sole jurisdiction, but...
So would that be a lie that I received then from Police Non-Emergency Communications at 553-0123 that Supervisor Joanne Donahue fed me?
I'm not aware of any law that gives us sole jurisdiction at those sites, but we do have agreements with some buildings and some departments.
Well, can I make you aware?
Mr. Garza.
Please, go ahead and finish.
Thank you. We do have agreements in place with some agencies within San Francisco to provide law enforcement services at these sites. So that could be what she's referring to in terms of sole jurisdiction. But it does not
preclude my rights for police then?
It would not deny anybody their rights of having police.
Okay, so then I've been denied that repeatedly. So thank you for finally admitting that, so that the people can see how this is rigged to fail, which is what I've been saying all along. Thank you.
I'm just explaining to you that, you know, you could still have the police at any site in the city of San Francisco. So if you have a complaint against them or a concern about them not helping you at any place in the city of San Francisco, I would take that up with them.
And when they direct me back to you, sir, because they will tell me that you have sole jurisdiction, then I can show everybody on YouTube the Catch-22, the deliberate setup-to-fail methodology orchestrated by the San Francisco Police Department, the Department of Public Health, and the Sheriff's Department, because they're all in unison for this to be able to fall through the cracks.
So I don't know what the police department will tell you, so, you know, until you talk to them, I can't speak on that, on the future incidents.
Well, that's not a problem. So right now, for example, if I walk over to 101 Grove, I'm entitled to San Francisco Police civil standby there.
I don't see why not.
Thank you. I will redress the prior issue that we spoke of with you later on when I fill out all the proper paperwork and everything, you know, because I got to go fill out a police report for the false arrest and everything else that was perpetrated on me at 101 Grove. Thank you.
Thanks.
Have a nice day. God bless.